Have you ever wondered why you get stuck and you aren't having the success that you want to have? Today, we're going to talk about how your success is based on your energy and how both of these things are a habit. Your success level is a habit and the energy you produce is a habit. But first, if it's your first time here, I'm Dr. Amanda Barrientos, the founder of NFA Coaching, the host of Max Potential Habits, which is your place to come each and every week to get tips, tools, and hear inspirational interviews to help you optimize your habits so you can thrive in your life, in your business. And it is my jam. One of my favorite things to talk about is raising your energy. And I want to remind you real quick that I have a weekly live mastermind. I renamed it recently and I'm really loving this name. It's called Mindset Church. So I haven't changed the structure, but it's awesome because it's your place every week to come, this reliable place where you have awesome people who are on the same page, want to go to the same place, which is success in their business. We get together, we meditate, we talk money and manifestation tips. We always share what's going on in our world. We share our wins, and you leave with a mantra. It's a really cool community. So it's called Mindset Church. I named it that because when I was a kid, I loved going to church in certain ways. I loved the rituals of it, and I loved the regularity and the rhythm, and I could rely on it. And it was this place where people would get together to be better. And I don't go anymore. And now it's like, okay, I want to create entrepreneurial mindset church. So check it out. Go to the link. There's links in the show notes. There's links if you're watching this on IGTV. There will be a link there too on my bio. So check it out. It's a really awesome community. Okay, back to energy. And Mindset Church will raise your energy, so that's why that was related. Energy, raising, and success. So I want you to think for a second. Do you ever have this thought that like, oh, those successful people just somehow were born that way? They got lucky, maybe they're entitled, maybe they were born into this really lucky life. How many times have you seen families who, let's say you have a perception that they're really rich and they're not happy? Or you have a perception of a family that's really impoverished and they're super happy. I actually had a client share a story with me about this recently where she said, you know, my family was really wealthy, but we were miserable, and I would go to my friend's house and they were really poor, but they were really happy. What's the difference? Money doesn't buy happiness. Money is a neutral tool that you use whatever way you put energy into it, right? So you're gaining wealth by bringing value to the community, to the social world, right? That's how you get paid in money. And then what you do with that money is up to you based on your energy and your perceptions behind it. You could spend it all away, you could sabotage, you could build a legacy, you could build a philanthropic organization in your value system. There's so many cool things you can do with money, but your energy behind the money, the way you attract it and the way you spend it is going to be based on your perception. So you all know, as a mindset and habits coach, I'm always thinking about how to shift our energy, because energy is the root of of what you want to have in life. If your outcomes are not what you want, you got to look to your energy, which is rooted in your thoughts. If you're thinking all day about lack, you're thinking, I don't have enough, I'm not enough, I've got so much debt, I'm not a very good worker, I don't know how to be productive, I'm constantly procrastinating, I'm stuck in self-doubt, fear, shame, guilt, all these things, your energy is going to be pretty damn low, which means that that's what you're going to attract to you. On the counter, if your energy is high vibe and you're like, yes, 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 I'm in joy, I'm in love, I'm in gratitude, I'm taking inspired action, I'm taking productive action, you're going to generate that energy. Both of these things are a habit because people don't just wake up successful. You know, you could be given an easy life, but you could sabotage it. Or you could be given a really hard life and you could make the best of it. Some of the greatest success stories come from the hardest beginnings. So don't use the excuse that it's just the way that some people are and you're not that way. Your success is a habit, and it's based on the way that you decide to focus your energy, because energy is the frequency. It's like, the best example would be, it's like you're tuning into a radio station, or let's say a channel on TV, which is funny too, it's like old as well. But you're tuning into some station, and what you choose to tune into is what you create more of. If you choose to tune into the drama, the victim-mindedness, the sadness, the frustration, the hopelessness, that's what you're going to get. That's the results that you're going to get. If you choose to tune into joy, inspiration, love, connection, community, building your wealth through making an impact in the world, you're going to get more of that. So your success is reliant on your energy and your ability to shift your energy. So I want to give you a really fun, playful exercise today for your action steps. I thought of this as I was writing it down. I always do like a little bit of a meditation before I decide what videos I want to do. And usually it's based on a lot of the client interactions I have over the week and what I'm hearing kind of as a patterned thought. And I go like, okay, let's talk energy today because, I really want to remind people how you can be successful at any point in time when you decide to change your energy. And I want to remind you that since these are habits, they take time to develop. It took time for you to get into this place of feeling like you're struggling. It's going to take time for you to develop in a new direction. You can change your thought instantly, but then it takes patient, persistent action in the direction of your dreams. It's not going to change overnight. So don't give up before you have the biggest breakthroughs thinking it's not working. It takes time to develop a new habit. It's strategic habit formation is what I call it, so that then it becomes autopilot. So then you have autopilot success habits, but it's not going to happen overnight. So please remember, if you're stuck, just take one step. You don't go to the top of the mountain in one giant leap. You don't sit at the bottom and go, I'm scared, I don't know what to do, and then decide, okay, I'm just going to take it step by step, but I really want to take one big leap and get to the top. That's an unrealistic expectation that's going to set you up for beating yourself up. Don't do that to yourself. Go, okay, awesome. I'm going to take step by step. I'm going to build new habits. I'm going to shift my mindset. I'm going to create and generate an energy of joy, and I'll get there. Your success will be inevitable. So try this today. This is really fun. I want you to come up with some perceived challenge that you're facing. It could be you're not making sales fast enough, or you realize during COVID you've had to pivot and it's caused a downturn in your profits for a little while, or it could be a relationship struggle, or it could be a physical struggle where maybe you want to lose weight or you feel not healthy in your body and it's a challenge you're facing. So just come up with some challenge you're facing, and I want you to pretend you have two pairs of glasses that are sitting in front of you on a table. If you're driving, maybe on your dash. Don't crash having this perception, or this visualization. But I want to walk you through this visualization so that you can practice what it feels like and how quickly you can actually shift your energy in a new direction. So think of two glasses sitting in front of you, visualize them, and one of them is a success pair of glasses and one of them is a struggle pair of glasses. I want you to put the struggle pair of glasses on. Like pretend that you're putting them on and that the prescription is struggle. And through those glasses, you see the fear, the doubt, the worry, the victim-minded BS that you've been playing out in your stories of your mind. All of the things you make up about how it's this way and it's black and white and it's never going to change and you're just always going to be stuck and frustrated. Like that kind of struggle story, right? Like with this particular challenge you're facing. Put it on and see how you see through those glasses. And now I want you to take them off, and then I want you to put on the success glasses. And I want you, when you put these on, if you're struggling and you're not feeling successful, I want you to pretend that you're embodying someone who you see as very successful and someone who you perceive that is high vibe, high energy, has a good attitude, sees challenges on the way instead of in the way, is somebody who takes life in this open-armed way where they're like, yes, bring it on, my success is inevitable. I want you to put those lenses on, and I want you to pretend that person made that prescription of success for you. So you're wearing them and you're looking through them, and I want you to look at this event that you're struggling with, or this challenge that you're struggling with. I want you to see it through new eyes. Pretend for a minute that you're looking through the eyes of success. What would you do from that place? What does that higher version of yourself do when you put on the lenses and you see your life through success? Pretend that those lenses help you see a year from now and all the success you've created. How does that person see things? And it's just a choice. Your perception is a choice. Habit is a repeated pattern of thoughts, decisions, and actions that over time become automatic. So it's up to you to choose your habits wisely. It's up to you to look through the eyes of success, through the lens of success. Anytime you want to, you can put on these glasses to amplify your position and go like, am I really looking through the eyes of struggle and thinking it's never going to happen and getting stuck in my victim-mindedness? Or am I putting on the lenses and the glasses of success and seeing that it's possible, seeing that if I take strategic daily action in the direction of my dreams, that my success is inevitable? That's what I want you to try out. You're awesome. Thank you for being here. I hope you have an NFA week where you max your potential to thrive and feel alive.